The Handshake and the Dust. The Vagrant was not a warship. It was an emissary vessel, sleek and slow, built for a first meeting. Inside, pilot Xylar stared at the blue sphere filling the main viewport, Earth. For cycles, Xylar had studied humanity's broadcasts, the strange music, the loud stories, the beautiful flawed architecture. They were close. The diplomatic handshake was scheduled for T-minus 1 hour. On the ground, in a clean, quiet observatory overlooking the Pacific, Dr. Clara Reyes watched the approaching signal. "They are holding position," she whispered into her mic. "Everything is proceeding as planned." Then the sky screamed. Not the vagrant's propulsion, but something ancient, black and enormous. A monstrous, jagged meteorite, veering violently off its invisible path. Xylar's alarms blared. The celestial body was massive, traveling at impossible speed and gravity-locked on Earth. Its trajectory intersected the planet in seconds. Xylar tried to broadcast a warning, but the noise drowned them out. It hit, not the vagrant, but the planet. The Pacific became a column of steam and fire. The shockwave rolled out, visible even from orbit, a terrifying, expanding white curtain. Global communication vanished. Clara saw flashes of destructive energy reports, a tidal wave swallowing the Californian coast, dust eclipsing the lights of New York, a seismic shudder hitting European and Australian cities. Days later, the dust settled into a permanent twilight. The remaining humans looked up and saw only one unmoving light in the sky, the alien ship, the Vagrant, still floating in orbit. For Xylar, the shock was total. Their mission was ruined. The civilization they came to meet was broken. They had to act. They deployed the emergency habitat modules. They meant to help. But all the humans saw was a silent, black ship that had survived the disaster and was now dropping metallic, armored dropships into the ruins. They didn't see rescuers. They saw invaders. The world was united, not in grief, but in fear. The surviving cities aimed their last, desperate weapons upward. The first shots of a terrible, unnecessary war were fired. The Vagrant, an emissary vessel meant for a handshake, had become a target. Xylar could only watch the blue sphere, now gray and angry, begin to shoot back at the future they had hoped to share.